The first major Modern Warfare 3 update was just revealed. We're going to break down what we're getting, plus more content releasing in today's video. So here's Call of Duty's official announcement. MW3 launch tomorrow, or today, is only the beginning. Season 1 is around the corner and will be packed with even more. We have 3 all-new 6v6 core multiplayer maps and more, gunfight, all or nothing, and more MP modes, more story and secrets to discover in Modern Warfare Zombies, an all-new WarzoneTM Warzone map, a holiday event, modes, and more. So we're going to break all of that down individually in this video. Timestamps are down below as always, but first up here, I want to mention yesterday was my channel's 9-year anniversary. We started the channel back right after Advanced Warfare came out. Crazy stuff here to still be making videos 9 years later. And also, shout out to my partner, AIM Controllers. Really great controllers, lifetime warranty on modified parts. They use original PS5 and Xbox controllers. They have some of the fastest shipping times out there as well. Be sure to check them out, guys. Links are down below. Use code MATTERS for a pretty good discount. But first up here, for the new MP maps, this is so interesting. Off the bat, you know what we're getting in terms of the carry forward maps. These are the maps from MW2 they're bringing over into MW3 that will be on a separate playlist, so it's not going to be in the normal rotation, which is good. You're not going to see them in quick play. But what we have so far confirmed is Mercado, Shoot House, and Farm 18. Solid maps overall. Of course, I would rather them focus on creating new MP maps and new content, but they came out and said that this is not going to be a part of the 12 new 6v6 maps they're releasing across all of the new seasons. This is just extra content that they're adding for the sake of adding. I guess it's not a big deal there. Let me know down below your opinions on that. And of course, another map here that hasn't been officially announced, but we know is almost guaranteed releasing probably at the launch of Season 1, Shipment. Now, apparently, according to some leaks, we are getting the MW2 shipment, the nighttime shipment, which is cool, but I would have much rather seen a different version of Shipment, maybe a new skin. But even if it's not a new reskin of the map, maybe go back to like the Vanguard version of Shipment. That was actually pretty cool, and this is Sledgehammer's game, so that would kind of make sense there. Or a really cool one, Modern Warfare 2019's Shipment looked fire. So let me know down below, do you like the MW2 nighttime version of Shipment? It seems like we're most likely going to get that one in MW3. Do you prefer the other versions? Do you want the OG Shipment from COD 4 to return? Let me know down below. And apparently there's plans to carry forward more MW2 maps into MW3 as well. Crown Raceway is another map that leaked out, and it seems like they may just run through the list of all the MW2 maps, bring them over to MW3. So again, I would rather not see the MW2 maps return, honestly. Not that they were bad or anything, but I'd rather just play on new maps, the MW2 2009 remakes, and focus on that. I'm kind of done playing on those MW2 maps from last year, so let me know down below if you think this is a good idea. Maybe they'll stop bringing maps forward after Season 1. Maybe they'll go through the entire list of all the maps we saw last year. We don't know for sure yet, but, you know, let me know down below what you think they should do. Now, of course, we went through some leaks as well about MW3 2011 maps being remade for this game. I could see at least one releasing for Season 1. Of course, so we don't know exactly what that one is. My hope is Arcaden, a really cool map. We have Lockdown, Resistance, Village, Mission, to name a few. Really fire maps. I would love to see at least a couple OG MW3 maps remade, brought into this game throughout the game's lifecycle. At least one for Season 1 would be pretty cool. And of course, we want to see some uniquely made MP maps as well. Not maps to where it's a small part of the Warzone WarzoneTM map brought into multiplayer, but like an actual newly created, entirely new MP map. Hopefully, we see most of the new maps be uniquely made maps. Obviously, no guarantees on that, but ideally for Season 1, we're getting 3 MP maps. 2 of them are uniquely made and 1 remake. That's the ideal scenario, but, you know, we'll see very soon what they do. Now, for new MP modes here, they confirm at least 2 returning to this game. Of course, Gunfight is one that is not surprising whatsoever. We see it in every IW game. We see it in most Call of Duties nowadays in general, so we're going to get it in MW3, obviously. Gunfight is a solid mode overall. Not really something I play too often, but it is a fun mode to pass the time, to mix things up, I guess. And, you know, again, will that mean we have new gunfight maps, or are we just going to have gunfight maps on the WarzoneTM POIs, or gunfight maps on smaller portions of the 6v6 maps? I mean, honestly, gunfight on a smaller part of Terminal sounds kind of cool, actually. So if they do gunfight on the OG MW2 maps, that'd be pretty cool. Let me know down below what you think they could do there. All or nothing as well. A party mode that, honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of. Pretty much you have a knife and throwing knives. Look, it's not my favorite. I would much rather see other party modes return, like Sticks and Stones, One in the Chamber, Infected has to return. I mean, Infected, it literally started back in MW3 2011. They got to bring that back. But also, a really big one, which a lot of people have been asking for, and I've been talking about all year, last year as well for MW2, Prop Hunt. So Prop Hunt is such a fun and maybe underrated mode. I don't know. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people talk about it now, but for the most part, I feel like people don't realize how much fun people had on Prop Hunt. Like, look up Prop Hunt videos. There's so many funny compilations of people playing Prop Hunt back from Modern Warfare Remastered, even Black Ops Cold War as well. I mean, so many fun prop hunt moments that you could have in game chat. They gotta bring that back, and especially prop hunt on the OG MW2 maps in this game. I feel like that would be pretty cool. So hopefully we get that there. I think it's possible. Sledgehammer seems to be really receptive to feedback, so if enough people talk about it, they might actually do it. Maybe it's already in the works. Hopefully it is actually added to the game. And now for some more stuff, we have, of course, more story and secrets in Modern Warfare Zombies. So what this is going to be is most likely just some new missions, just like DMZ. Every new season last year, we got some new DMZ missions. Maybe every so often, DMZ got a new POI. DMZ got some type of Easter egg added. We had a, Building 21, stuff like that. I don't think we're going to get anything too massive for Season 1 of Modern Warfare Zombies. I think by Season 2 and Season 3, they already confirmed we're getting a main Easter egg, so that's going to be the next big thing, but I doubt that's going to happen as soon as Season 1. I think for this upcoming update here, it's just going to be more storyline missions, some minor Easter eggs, some minor secrets, but that's pretty much it there for Zombies. Now for Warzone here, of course, a pretty big update. We're getting the release of the new Warzone Urzikstan map and the new MW3 movement on the map as well. Now in the background, I'm going to keep the Zombies gameplay because, Zombies takes place on the new Urzikstan map. So if you play MW3 Zombies right now, you could get a full look at the entire new Warzone map you'll be playing on very soon, which is pretty sick overall. I mean, again, it looks like a solid map. It does look like a combination of Al Mazrah and Verdansk in my eyes. I mean, let me know down below your first impressions of it just based on Zombies. Of course, we'll see how it plays in a Warzone environment or based on the gameplay you saw maybe at COD Next as well. It looks pretty cool, but again, you really don't know for sure until we actually play it. The movement seems a lot better. I think it's definitely going to be a lot better than last year's Warzone, where everything was just a bit too slow for at least my liking and most people's liking overall, but, we'll see what happens there. Overall, that should be a pretty solid update, but what's happening here as well right after that is also really exciting, which I talked about before. They're confirming a holiday event with new modes and more, which definitely includes some new rewards. They were going to have cosmetics. We're going to have holiday bundles. I mean, that's a pretty much guarantee every year at this point, but we hadn't had confirmation. Now they're confirming it here. So the leaks we had before told us that we're getting a winter holiday event and a New Year event as well that will have rewards for players to unlock. So again, not surprising there. We get confirmation of that today. And there's also potentially a Undead Santa bundle releasing in this game with an Undead Santa operator, which sounds kind of cool, I guess. That could definitely be a bundle. Hopefully, though, we have an ample amount of free holiday rewards, kind of like the Haunting event where we had a ton of different rewards, a daily login event, a separate challenge event where you go into the Warzone map, do different challenges, get rewards that way, have it to be really in-depth, and you actually have to do a lot of things across the entire game, not just in Warzone or not just in multiplayer, but the entire game. That'd be pretty cool. I feel like they might actually do that there, especially we have Zombies, we have multiplayer, we have Warzone. They can do a lot of stuff here. Of course, they talk about modes as well. Like the Haunting event, we saw some reskins of MP maps, MP modes. They'll probably do a similar thing for this holiday event as well. Of course, the main one is usually a holiday version of Shipment. When we saw in MW2 last year, that version of Shipment was pretty sick overall. I definitely would want to see a new one. But of course, we'll see very soon what they end up doing. Overall, it should still be a pretty fun event. Most holiday events in any Call of Duty, even Vanguard's holiday event, was actually pretty fun. So despite the game being not as fun, the holiday events always seem to be pretty exciting. The reskins are always cool, so I feel like we will have a decent holiday event and New Year event this year with Sledgehammer in MW3. And of course, as well, later on in Season 1, we are expecting to see ranked play release at around Season 1 Reloaded, maybe a bit after, so they don't confirm it here, but of course, the, CDL season is starting a bit after the launch of this update on December 8th, and for most years, we get ranked play a bit after that in around January, February, the latest, so that's going to be around Season 1 Reloaded, maybe the latest Season 2 if they delay it, but hopefully it's during Season 1. A lot of people want to play ranked play. Again, ranked play on the OG MW2 maps sounds fire, so hopefully we get that very soon. But overall, that's a good idea as to all the content we're getting for MW3's Season 1 update. Let me know down below what you're most excited to see, what you want added that we didn't talk about in today's video. Be sure to subscribe for more COD update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.